I'm saying I love it though. I love it. When you driving down the road and the engine go, whoa, you know what I'm talking about? Oh man, I love that feeling. And I love love and I love you. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, look, so yesterday I was going to do a live about love. And today I'm going to just do it today because it's just been a topic of discussion and something that's been on my mind. You know, a lot of times, I mean, I talk like most of my talks, like if you break them all down, the consensus and the essence of them all are love, right? And, man, there's just so many hurting people and so many just hurting and going through things and trauma. And I'm studying a lot about trauma and childhood trauma and children when they go through trauma and develop just different diagnosis of the brain, the mind, and our lives. You know, it's fascinating. And I think most of us, we're all damaged. I believe that we're all damaged from life in some way or another. Life is hard. Life is rough. Life is tough. And when you read the scripture, when you get involved with some spiritual path or religious organization or whatever, you know, the essence of what you're finding is love. And some people connect through that, through other human beings, through Facebook, through lives, through YouTube, through social, through whatever. A lot of that is fake though, because everyone usually shows their better side and their better videos. And like, why would you show the bad side? You know what I mean? And some people do, and some people get a little cry face, but turn off the camera. Like, okay, this is one of my mentors, right? And I wanted to read you something. That's why I pulled over before I did this. Pushing Up People by Art Williams. He was a dumb football coach. Now, this is what he'll tell you. I wouldn't say that if he didn't say it. I'm just repeating his words. A dumb football coach. But the thing is about this dumb football coach, he says things so profound. It's crazy, man. Anyway, but a lot of it comes from love. And let me read you this, what I was about to, I'm recording this so I can listen to it like audio because I'm on the go a lot. And so I don't really get time to sit down and read, but I have been making time for it more as I'm realizing the way my brain works. And I really do need to slow down. And I've known it for a long time and get more rest and these certain things that I've always needed and I've always known, but like when I got to go, I got to do this and that, right? And that's how I feel like we all are. And I feel like there was a post the other day from Gary V. There was a post the other day from Gary V. And he was talking about don't cancel the year that woke you up. And that's real, man. That's real because so many people are being woke up to the nonsense of politics, to, you know, I should have saved more money when I had a job and now you don't, right? And now you're more dependent on the government that wants more control of you or whatever. And there are many facets that come from that. But my whole point is to always look for the silver lining, always look for the good and the benefit of what's going on. To every adversity carries with it a seed of greater or equal benefit, of equal or greater benefit. So, I mean, the easier way to say that is just look for the silver lining, right? Love and appreciate everything you're going through as long as you're going through it. And if you die, then, you know, you've reached your finish line and you are off to the next one. And I really can't talk to you about that because I don't really know. Some people profess to know what's after this, but I don't. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't. I do believe in the Bible. I do believe that it is going to be like it says, but how do we really understand it? You know what I mean? But let me read you this real quick. This is dope, right? This is chapter 2, and this is kind of like if you follow my lives, right, and you remember me talking about the management principle or like the one was titled, I don't even know if you can read the titles on Facebook, but it was like, I was wrong yesterday, but today I'm right. Okay, so that was part 2, right? So, but I was talking about management, how management treats people, right? So this is one of my mentors. This is one of my first mentors, right? Art Luther Williams, right? So look, it says, chapter 2 says, treat people good. This book is called Pushing Up People. Pushing Up People. That's the way you manage, okay? All right, so chapter 2, treat people good. Management mistake. Most managers lead by fear and intimidation. They think that being tough is being a leader. Leadership solution. Leaders add the human factor to all aspects of their business. In most areas of life, it's pretty obvious that you should treat people good. But in the business world, it's often a different case. Too many managers think that management means treating people in the way that they would never want to be treated themselves. Most managers are good people by nature, and there are reasons why they behave the way they do toward their people. A lot of it has to do with tradition. People tend to pattern themselves after the managers they've had. This is especially true of new managers. The problem is that many people don't have good models to follow. Too often, managers in the traditional business world have been taught to lead by threats and intimidation. It goes back to that view of the boss as the one who bosses everyone around. So what I'm saying is show love. It's so easy. Maybe for somebody like me, because I know what it's like to be disrespected. I know what it's like to be treated rude and disrespected. I know what it's like, and I don't like it. And when people act that way to me, it's all good, right? I'm grateful for the experience because now I know where you're at. Now, there have been people who have disrespected me and then come back to apologize later. It's all good. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt because tomorrow I might do it to you or someone else that I love, that I didn't mean to be that way. But if we all give each other a little space to be human, right? And have a little bit thicker skin, but also open it up and show your heart and love and forgive, you just live a better life. So love everybody. I love y'all. Peace and love. Keep climbing, keep grinding. I'll see y'all at the top because the bottom's too crowded. And that ain't no place for us. You know what I'm talking about? Peace and love, y'all. Mo.
Get that money. Get that money. Click the link in the cell phone. Internet money. Download. Get that money. Get that money. New house for $1 million. Island for $1 billion. Politicians gon' steal it. I don't see the big deal.